Right, hello, let's jump into it. They got a four fights cooked up. We got through Aqua Hideout last time, and it's time to head over to Mossdeep City. So, first things first, we have a double. Fun little double. So, you're going to need to grab a few mons to start with. You're going to need Torkoal. We need Conkeldurr. We need Torterra. We need Lantern. We need Rabombi. And we need Rapidash. Still haven't healed up from them, so let's just heal up quickly. And first thing, we've got a little bit of leveling up to do. So Torterra needs to be leveled up to 83. And Rapidash also needs to be leveled up to 83. Perfect. And now we need some items. So first I need charcoal for Rapidash. I need where are we? Black belt on Conkeldurr. I need soft sand for Torterra. And that's all. And then we need to do a bit of pre-damage. So I'll just fire up the script to do that. So there we go, that should be right now. Yeah, Conkeldurr's just got a little bit of pre-damage and a burn. Lantern's got a lot of pre-damage and a burn. And the rest are fine as they are. Okay, perfect. And with that, I think we are good to head in. Let me just make sure that's on. Awesome. Well, time to jump straight into this battle. Conkeldurr should be slot 1. It should be opposite the Greninja that's going to come out. Hopefully we don't get left guide. Okay. So it should be... Let's just jump in. Hopefully we don't get left guide here. Welcome in. Thank you. So it should be Conkeldurr opposite the Greninja, which we have. So perfect, no left guy. So we got terrains in this battle, and funky stuff. start out, we are just going to use Muck Punch to kill this Greninja before it can do anything. It does have the move Mat Block, which is a weird version of Protect that protects both mons, but it doesn't have priority. Mach Punch does, so Mach Punch will go first and kill it. Torkoal is baiting a kill from this pink urchin. It's actually, well, a fast kill from this pink urchin, because Torkoal is 1 point slower than this pink urchin. So it's baiting a fast kill with Rising Voltage, and we can swap out into Torterra. So Torterra comes in, another Mach Punch comes out, Greninja dies, lovely. Rising Voltage does nothing to Torterra. Now with that little bit of chip plus this burn tick, as we come out here, Conqueror is now baiting kills from both of these mons, which are both, so Chloritza is going for a fast kill with Terrain Pulse. It sees no kills into Torterra. And Incursion is now going for a slow kill with Rising Voltage. So we've got two electric moves coming in. So, check. So we are going to swap it out for Lantern, which has Bulk Absorb. So these two electric moves will heal it up. That's why it's so ridiculously low HP, because it's going to get healed up by these two electric moves, which is something I'm lucky I remembered because I almost forgot it. I only added it in when I was rechecking the lines. So we do that, and then this turn, Torterra is going to click Wood Hammer into Chloritza, which is going to bring it down to its Focus Sash. So Lantern comes in, Terrain Pulse, Hold Absorb, heals up. Wood Hammer comes out, Focus Sash. Recoil doesn't actually matter. Still, neither of these see a kill on Torterra. That's that. Burn triggers a little bit of chip. So if we look, Lantern should be at 144, which it is. So at 144, Lantern here is baiting exactly Dragon Pulse only. And we don't actually care what the infections do because it's going to die. So what we're going to do is Lantern is going to switch out into Rubombi, which will take nothing from this Dragon type move. And we're going to click Earthquake, which is going to hit everything, including our Rubombi, but that's okay. Because even a crit Earthquake with the doubles damage reduction won't kill. If this is somehow bugged and does singles damage to a Rubombi, it can die to a crit, but I don't think there's any bugs related to that. So hopefully we'll be okay. So Dragon Pulse did nothing. So Rubombi takes the Earthquake and Torterra gets 2 kills. Yeah, with the Soft Sand, that's just enough to kill Pink Urchin. Sweet. Oh, you level up. That doesn't matter. I could have actually leveled you up more, but again, that's fine. Okay, so last 2 mons, one on each side is going to be Delmise and Rillaboom. So with the damage there at 76 HP, it's actually perfect. So Rubombi here is basing a fast kill from Grassy Glide from both of these mons. Grassy Glide kills, which registers a fast kill because it's priority. And so even though Delmise also sees a slow kill onto Torterra, it'll use Grassy Glide into Rubombi. So we can switch Rubombi out, and we are going to switch it out for Torkoal. Then Torterra, we are just going to swap it out now, and we're going to swap it out for Rapidash. So we've got double swap here. Yeah, one Grassy Glide. That's not too much. And a second Grassy Glide. Awesome. We get a little bit of healing, that's okay. So, Torkoal here is. Oh, okay. One slight thing I didn't quite calculate is I think this can actually. I think I needed to pre-damage Torkoal slightly because now Delmise only sees a fast kill with about half of its rolls, which means it might Grassy Glide into Rapidash, which might be bad. Let me double check. Hopefully we're okay. We'll see. Anyway, right here, Torkoal is going to click Protect, and Rapidash is going to click Flare Blitz to kill the Delmise. That's okay. That's not ideal. That's very not ideal. So that dies. Take recoil, that's okay. Torkoal levels up, that's fine. And Torkoal protects. We get some healing. So now 2v1. So Torkoal here is that level up actually wasn't correct. I think I might have I think that level up just took us out of range. Or I just missed it, because Torkoal's not quite dead to all rolls of high horsepower. Meanwhile, okay. Well, I can say here, this is guaranteed Grassy Glide into Rapidash, because Rapidash is always dead to Grassy Glide, and it also shows a fast kill with Flare Blitz, so this should be what it's like plus 24 to Grassy Glide Rapidash here, so that should always be happening. So this is actually really not ideal. I think we might lose. Okay, I think we have an out. What? I think if we So Torkoal's not targeted. I think we can switch. Okay, I think the plan is if we switch Torkoal for Conkeldurr, because that's untargeted, and with the guts, it's gonna. Superpower is actually almost a one shot. Well, it's actually a roll to kill. So I can do that, and it will also never base a kill. In the meantime, I can swap Rapidash out for Torterra, which takes a Grassy Glide, and depending on the roll, usually baits another one. I think if it's a low roll, it can heal into like partial range, but none of my other mods can take the Grassy Glide. So I think the play is Torkoal swaps for Conkeldurr, and you swap for Torterra. So I actually want this to be a high roll, and that was a high roll, so I think we're perfectly safe now. Because min roll there was 105, so with the grassy terrain it would have put us out of range of a second. Now this sees only Grassy Glide kill into Torterra and nothing into Conkeldurr. So Conkeldurr can just click Superpower, this is a decent chance to kill. And meanwhile I can swap back into Torkoal, which will be able to take the Grassy Glide. So we're okay. Because now after this, it's always going to see high horsepower kill into Torkoal, so Torkoal can protect and Conkeldurr can finish it off if it doesn't just kill now. And we hit the, I think that was like a 75% range anyway, so we're chill. We're chill, no problem. Just how it was planned. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I swear I calced out that Torkoal should have always been baiting kills from both after the 2 Grassy Glides, but I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to pre-damage it and just forgot to write that down. Ah, never mind, I see that. I was supposed to pre-damage Torkoal to 177 HP. Which I just missed that because I only wrote it in one spot in my notes and not in my summary at the end. So I had a counter to that. Oh well. That's okay. We're through. Didn't matter. Next we have... and we are immediately about to take risk on this next fight too. Unfortunately, my box could not find a way to deal with this fight with baiting the Wailord last, so we will be risking the Wailord clicking Explosion at, well, self-destruct at full HP. Which sucks, but what can you do? So we need Willigans, we need Claydol, we do need Conkeldurr, we need we need Chandelure, we need Ludicolo, we need Metagross, and that's the team. there is a potential way, depending on rolls and crits and everything, there is potentially a way this becomes riskless in that, because Ludicolo is going to take some damage early on and then it's going to come in later against the Whale Lord, always clicking a water move. If Ludicolo can be low enough that it then always baits another kill, then we can safely kill it without it exploding, but I don't actually know how likely it is going to be in that range. So, we'll have to see. But I do have, so let me just get the team in order. So, okay, make sure to turn terrain off, turn it back to singles. Okay, so to start with, we're going to do some leveling up. So, Chandelure, Ludicolo, Metagross, and Petalil are all going to go to level 85. Perfect. And items. Conqueror needs its black belt again. We need Miracle Seed on Lilligant. We need Charcoal for Chandelure. And we need Iron Ball for Claydol. And we need, what do we need? We need a Metal Coat for Metagross and a Citrus Berry on Ludicolo. Okay, cool. We also need some pre-damage and status, so we need Claydol at 70 HP. We also need a Poisoned, but I'll do that just before we go into the fight. And we need Conqueror Burned. So just before we go into the fight, I'll Poison Claydol. I'll do that later. And that should be it. Actually forget where this battle. I think it's just up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I need to okay, cool. Poisons. Save, and then we're good to head in. Okay. So, Slurpuff here. Demon. It's got sash, it's got sticky webs. First turn, with our iron ball, we are slower. We don't show it any kills, so it's always going to set up sticky webs. We're slower, and we're going to rapid spin them away. We were actually slower even without the iron ball, but with the iron ball, it now means we are still slower after this +1. So yeah, now we are still slower thanks to the iron ball. And with that tick from the poison damage, we're now always baiting a kill from flamethrower. So here we are going to swap into Chandelure. Chandelure doesn't take too much from this, obviously can't get burned. And with our charcoal, overheat just kills. Cool. So this now is going to bake in Nidoqueen for slow kill with Earth Power. Cool. So this is going to Earth Power. So what we need is we need a little bit of chip. Well, one, we need to cycle in and get rid of our drops, but then Chandelure is going to be coming back in to kill this with another overheat, but it needs a little bit of chip first. So on this Earth Power, we are going to go into our Ludicolo. So Ludicolo takes this. It always now baits a Sludge Wave, but first we are going to Fake Out, do a little bit of chip. So we get that little bit of chip, but that's not quite enough chip. So what we're going to do now on this Sludge Wave is we are going to go into Metagross. Metagross obviously takes nothing from the poison move and it baits only Earth Power. So we are then going to do that again. We've got Citrus Berry, so after 2 Earth Powers where we'd always still be baiting another Sludge Wave, we can never bait Blizzard or Fire Blast. Although I think technically either of them would actually be fine because, well, Blizzard Freeze is the only bad thing from either of those. Actually, no, it can't freeze anyway because it's Sheer Force, so we actually can bait either of those, it's fine. As long as we're not baiting another Earth Power. So we're going to Fake Out again. And this is where I want to consider. So that is enough chip now that we can go into Chandelure and kill. But I want to consider here whether we want to do this pivot again to get Ludicolo lower to be safer against Wailord. So I think... So what I want... Let me do some calcs. That, and I want that. Okay, so I think we can. Okay, so we can do the pivot again and never bait with Earth Power. And it looks like it would pretty much have to be. We can technically die to 2 very high roll crits. So, I just want to see whether it's actually even worth it. Without, you need to be under 40. So basically, for this to be worth it, we'd need one of the moves to crit. But if both high roll crit, there's a chance to die. Is pretty much how the situation works. So I think I will go for it. I think it's definitely more likely to help than hurt. So we're going to do this pivot one more time. If this could be a low roll crit, that would actually be nice. It's not. Okay. Okay, well I definitely can't do it again. And so basically now if we get high roll crit by water spout on the switch in, that would actually be really great later, but that doesn't matter. I don't need another fake out. I suppose there's no harm, I might as well. And now we go back into Chandelure, who's faster and can kill with overheat. Yeah, this Nidoqueen was a bit of a demon for the box, hence why we kind of have to use quite a few slots to deal with it. And the fact that it's coming out first is not ideal. But anyway, so this is now Azu. Azu here. Is going for Aqua Jet. It should be. Yep, so Metagross can switch in, and Metagross with the Metal Coat handles this because we are just faster. So we click Meteor Mash now. Perfect, it triggers Citrus, so it can technically click Belly Drum right now, but if it does, which it has now, we are going to go first with Bullet Punch even before it can Aqua Jet, and that always kills. So, perfect, we kill that. And now, this is the problem, this is where Wailord comes out. Unfortunately, I could not find any way to kill that Azu with anything that was baiting Snorlax, not without using about 9 slots in my party anyway. So, unfortunately, we're just going to have to do this. So, but this at least will... what are you at? It sees a kill with most rolls of Water Spout right now, so on the Water Spout we are just going to go into Ludicolo. A high roll crit here would actually be amazing, but we'll see. Unlucky. So this now, without its water gem, sees no kills. Yeah, highest roll of water spout now without the gem is 41, so it obviously doesn't see a kill. So it's just a 4% chance to explode. We are gonna fake out for a little bit of chip. And then I am because now with that bit of chip, I'm just going to switch into Lilligant because I would rather risk Lilligant than Ludicolo. If it clicks water spout again, that's fine, we live a crit, and perfect. It doesn't explode, that's all we wanted. So now with that bit of chip, Leaf Blade should kill. Perfect. Awesome. Leaf Blade kills. And this is Snorlax's last. So this, none of its, we can just switch straight into Conqueror. None of its moves will kill with a crit. If it belly drums on this turn, Muck Punch will kill with priority. So whatever happens, perfect. It clicks Body Slam, that was the highest damage it could do. We always with the crit there, and now we're faster and we just kill with Superpower. And that's the fight done. That's our nice bit of risk seen off. Perfect. Okay, now we can get back. Yep, straight into the next one. We got, yeah, Psychic Terrain fight, and then we're also doing the Shoal Cave double, because I have a riskless free line for the Shoal Cave double. So we are going to do that as well, and then we're going to grab a couple encounters. So, let me sort out calc. So, okay, what do we need? So, we need, where is he? Oh, there. We need Archeops. We need Greninja. We need Salazzle. We need Metagross in the party. We need Aggron. And we need Torterra. Okay, let me... There is a tiny amount of fiction on this fight, but we should be fine, hopefully. It's relatively fictional, I think it's double high roll crit, something like that. Okay, so first things first, we are going to do a little bit of leveling up. need to get Archeops to level 85. And we also need Agron at level 85. Then items, we want a metal coat for you. We want an iron ball for Greninja. Then we want a citrus berry on Torterra. And we need Mega Stone for Agron. And actually we need a citrus on Archeops as well. Salazzle doesn't need an item, so that's fine. Cool. And one more thing we need. Okay, well, we need pre-damage, so we need Greninja pre-damage 268, and we need to go see the move tutor. Okay, we need to speak to this guy, and we need to teach Ice Punch on Metagross, which is a little unfortunate because we're going to be getting rid of Scary Face, which can be kind of nice, but the other moves are all too useful. So, and a flex slot's pretty good for Metagross, so not too bad. And we do also have Ice Punch on Agron, which we would like as well. So, cool. Now we're going to fly back and we can jump into the battle. Cool. Yeah. These couple fights between Aqua Hideout and Mossdeep are unnecessarily demon, to be honest. That's okay. Okay, we can head in. Okay, so Archeops is here first. It is faster. This indeed sets the terrain and has a sash. We are faster, but it sees kill with expanding force, so we are going to click U-turn, get out of here, deal a good chunk of damage, and we are going to send out Greninja, who's Dark type, so she takes nothing from expanding force. So this is going to be either most likely Dazzling Gleam, but it can also be Mystical Fire too. Either is fine. We switch back into Archeops, who can get put into Defeatus by a crit Dazzling Gleam, but that's why we have the Citrus Berry. And actually it wouldn't matter either way because we are now going to click U-turn again and kill with U-turn. Now we are going to send Greninja back out. With the Iron Ball, it is now slow, so it baits out Primarina for Draining Kiss only. So this is going to be clicking Draining Kiss. We are going to swap into Salazzle. Perfect. that does basically nothing, so we are going to click Encore. Now this thing has a throat spray, so if you let it use Hyper Voice, it gets pretty strong, but fortunately Encore like this, it can't really do much, and we can just kill with 2 sludge bombs. I think technically 1 high roll crit plus a poison could have killed, but that would have been fine as well. Even with the Draining Kiss recovery, 2 sludge bombs always killed. I think that was actually a pretty good roll, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Now we kill with the second. Now, Salazzle here is underleveled very intentionally because at this level we are still slower than Alakazam. So Alakazam is going to come out to try and kill with Expanding Force. So we're going to do a quick pivot with Greninja to get it to go for Dazzling Gleam instead. And we are going to go into Metagross. Cool. No crit there. I think that means we're already out of Fiction territory. I think. But anyway, we'll take the Expanding Force here, which, even though it's 4 times resisted, does a stupid amount of damage. And we're going to kill with a Meteor Mash. Yeah, it's a stupid amount of damage for a 4 times resisted move. But with that not critting, we're definitely out of Fiction territory. We kill here. So, oh, hang on. Did I mess this up? Oh, okay. I did mess this up. I was actually supposed to pre-damage Metagross there so that I was in range of Flapple. This being Slowbro is not at all what I was expecting, because the pre-damage was to hopefully not bait the suit. But luckily I was just out of range of that, and it's gone Slowbro. I guess that makes sense actually. I do show kills, so this is the only one that out damages me. Okay, that's fine, I think. We are just going to go into Torterra and handle this. Defense drop is really not ideal there. I would like to click Growl once. This means it'll only go for... Oh, hang on. It's now neutral. Oh my god, a double drop. Okay, that's kind of insane. But... Okay, so... This actually now always kills with Body Press, so I'm going to have to swap out to get rid of my drops. Can you take it? I think think I just have to swap into Metagross. Yep, it always lived that. Now I can swap back into Torterra, which does now live, and I can use Synthesis to heal up. And we also have our Citrus. So now I can use a Synth. Still can't curse, but I've got fast to a KO, so that's okay. Okay, we're fine. I'm gonna take a Wood Hammer here. Ideally this doesn't crit kill. What the hell? That was way more damage than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna Synth up. Get really high HP. So this will be Weavile for triple axle only. We'll just deal with an Earthquake. No need to take the extra recoil. So that kills. And this will now be Weavile for only triple axle, which is great. So we can swap into Aggron. Triple axle won't do very much. Cool. This thing will now be going for low kick, which does a lot of damage, and lets me Mega Evolve, turn half our damage from that, and also get Filter to make it do hardly anything, and we'll just kill with a Heavy Slam. See, hardly anything, and Heavy Slam does 20. And this, oh, even better. So this kind of gets us back to it originally. Originally I was gonna have this coming out against Metagross and clicking Hidden Power Fire, which I could swap back into Archeops and kill it with Archeops. But I don't need to do that actually, because Hidden Power Fire is max roll crit 112, and I can just kill this with Ice Punch now. That's fine. I could have also swapped to Archeops there as well, but might as well stay in and take the kill. Cool. And now we are officially through to Mossdeep City. I'm gonna quickly fly back and heal up. Now we've got to dodge some optionals. I'll just get it in a team. I'll grab. Let me just have a look at what we're dealing with. It's mostly water types. Yeah. So I'm going to grab you. about, I don't know, you, sure. Yeah. That's a good enough team of optional dodges. Well, I'm pretty sure if we just hug the top, there's no optionals anyway. What's on there? Nothing in this house, is there? You don't give me anything. No, you don't. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the items on this route are locked behind the dive anyway. And here we are, Mossdeep. Too easy. And over. First thing I'm gonna do. Medicham, maybe my Medicham will actually come out of the box now, because it has not come to a single battle yet, but maybe that'll be enough to get it to come. But it's not coming yet, because now we've got one more battle. We've got the delightful Shoal Cave double. Luckily, I've got quite a good box for this, so let's grab it. Okay, so I need Archeops. I need Gengar. I need Conqueror. I need Gloritza. I need Greninja. And I need Metagross. Lucario is not coming, because I don't need him. Yeah, this is the team. Lucario is not required. So, check. Okay, one thing I do need to check is I need to check if you're close to leveling up. You're not, so it's fine. Okay. But if Gengar was close to leveling up, I was going to need to adjust its free damage, but it's not, so we're good. So, what we want is, I want a Lumberry on you. This should not matter at all, but if things do somehow go wrong, that's gonna give us the most value. Then I should have just left it on, but I need Metal Coat again for you. I need a Spell Tag for you. And I need Black Belt for you, and the other two don't need items. Oh, It's not quite everything yet. I do also need to level up Chloritza to level 85. Everyone else is already leveled up. That's fine. Let me double check you. No, you're fine. I need you. And you. Okay, sweet. And pre-damages. So I need okay. Pre-damage done, so I need Metagross at 74 HP, Gengar at 171, and I need Conkeldurr burned. I do just want to double check those first. So cool, that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, those are correct. It won't matter, but I'm gonna give you a citrus just in case. That shouldn't be used, but just in case I'll do that. And there we go. Okay, now I just have to dodge all the optionals on the way there. You're over there. I think I'm fine to do this. Okay, cool. Here we are. Here we go. Demons. Honestly, this is... yeah. It's a nice box for this fight. I'm pretty happy with this. Just double check. So I should have Metagross in slot 1, which should be opposite the Ninetales. I just want to double check. Yep. Yep, we're fine. We're fine. Just doing a quick double check of my line, because this is a pretty demon fight if I mess it up. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let's head in. Okay, it should be... yeah, it should be Ninetales across from Metagross, Medicham across from... yeah, okay, cool. Okay, here we get set up. Okay. Metagross here is very low HP, so that it baits a fast kill close combat. But Medicham is not going to go for that kill because it has Fake Out. Fake Out +9, and Archeops shows a kill into it for another +11. Fake Out into Archeops is +20, so it'll always go for that over +14 or +12, +14 for fast kill. So Medicham here will always Fake Out Archeops. That's fine. Meantime, with the Metal Coat, Bullet Punch is going to kill Ninetales. We'll click Dual Wing Bait into Medicham in case it doesn't Fake Out, but it does. It's guaranteed to. So Archeops flinches, that's fine, and Ninetales dies. Cool. We take Hail Chip here. Hail Chip brings Metagross down to, it should be 59 HP, and baits out Frostmoth to kill with Blizzard. This Frostmoth has a Focus Sash. So now this should be Blizzard from Frostmoth and close combat only from Medicham into Metagross. So we are going to swap Metagross out for Gengar, which will take nothing from the close combat. And with Dual Wing Beat, we are going to kill Frostmoth through its sash. So Dual Wing Beat comes out, Frostmoth dies. Perfect. And this should be close combat into Gengar. Perfect. Cool. We take Hail Chips here, that's accounted for. Okay, Gengar is now baiting a fast kill from Jinx. Because Gengar is just low enough level that is slower than Jinx, so Jinx is clicking fast kill Psychic. Except, once again, it's not. Same situation as Medicham turn 1. Jinx here is going to Fake Out Archeops. So, what we can do is Gengar is faster than Medicham, so Gengar is going to use Shadow Ball, kill Medicham, and we are going to swap Archeops out. We are going to swap it out for Chloritza. So, swap comes through, Fake Out into Chloritza. Perfect. Shadow Ball comes out, and this will kill. Perfect. Chloritza now doesn't show, so all that's left in the back now is Sandslash and Magmortar. Neither of them see kill into Chloritza even after this upcoming Hail Tick. But because Chloritza has Aura Sphere, which one-shots Sandslash, Magmortar out-damages us, whereas with Thunderbolt, so it will come out first instead of Sandslash. So we take our Hail Chips here. And it's Magmortar. Perfect. So, with our chip now, Gengar should be at 147 HP. At 147 HP, it baits a kill from Flamethrower. So the only kill Magmortar sees is slow kill into Gengar with Flamethrower, so it's always clicking that. And Jinx still only sees fast kill with Psychic into Gengar. So we've got a Psychic and a Flamethrower coming into the Gengar slot. We will switch it out to Greninja. Meanwhile, Chloris is untouched. We are going to click Flip Turn into the Magmortar. This Flip Turn, importantly, will never crit kill. Psychic comes out, nothing. Flamethrower into Greninja, perfect. So we get our Flip Turn off, we deal a good chunk to Magmortar, and we can send out Archeops. Archeops comes back out. With all these hail ships and the fake out, it's still never put into Defeatist. Archeops is now faster than both of these Mons and kills both of them with a Rock Slide. So Greninja is fine, that's free. We're going to swap that out to Conkeldurr. And Rock Slide now is going to kill both, because it just, even with the doubles damage, it always kills Jinx, and with the Flip Turn chip, it kills Magmortar. Beautiful. Which means it is only Sand/Blast. And while it is ridiculously fast with Slush Rush in Hail, it cannot outspeed my Mach Punch. Okay, you level up, that's fine, that does not change anything. Just make sure I put it in the calc. And we click Mach Punch, kill this, and I'll swap you into Chloritza just in case something weird happens, but it shouldn't. Clean line. Bang. Oh. When I found that line that I could somehow bait Sand/Last, it felt so good. Perfect. And that's done. And now it's encounter time. We have 3 encounters we can grab right now. So yeah, we're going to grab 3 encounters here. Okay, we can just fly back. So, we're going to go in order of most boring to least boring. Okay, I'm just going to get a bit of a catching pod. Right now I would love to use my Hasty Sync, but unfortunately I don't have it anymore. So, first up, we have the Mossdeep City encounter. Obviously, this is not an encounter you normally see in a run, because normally you don't take this and get the Urshifu after the gym, but this is New Game Plus. I've already had an Urshifu, I can't get another one. So, instead, we will be fishing here. And I don't have anything set up to show you, but I have everything duped here except for Golduck. So we are getting a Golduck here from Mossdeep City. So, let me just figure out what Mons I need to bring for this. What moves does Golduck have? Water, Ice, Fighting, okay. Bring you. Bring you. You sure? else? You, I guess? I don't know. And you, sure. Yeah, it's got flip turn, it's got swift swim, so I think it can kind of work for that, but we'll see. I mean, to be honest, it's just nice to actually get some encounters. I haven't got an encounter in a long time because at the moment I'm still delaying Magma Hideout, so it was Mount Pyre was the last encounter I got, which was a long time ago now. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it's one that I would love to be putting my hasty sync on right now, because this gold up with hasty sync would have been nice, but no hasty, so, or no more sync, so we're okay, and we can just, hang on, I should probably make sure I have balls. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of balls, but yeah, I've got plenty. Yeah, it might take a while to actually find it, because it is only a 10% encounter. We're going to be running into a lot of dupes first. Gelatin was duped on my first run. Electros was on this run. Died on Winona for 7. Oh, there we go. That actually didn't take too long. Okay, go in, toss a quick ball. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Nickname it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so for this, my nickname theme in this run, I've just been using Latin words. So let's find something. How about, we're gonna go with yeah, look, this is it's not a good trade, but it is forced by the rules of the run. Glory or gold. Okay, we're gonna quickly run back and change up the squad, because next we are going to Route 125. And 125, if we surf there, we have a guaranteed Slow Bro or Slow King. There's a couple of places I could have tried picking this up earlier in the run, but in the end I decided not to, because, you know, there were other encounters I thought were better, and I knew, well, there is something else I can get on this route. Well, obviously, it can be a roamer route. There's also a Milotic from the fishing table. I want Greninja because at max level, Slowbro and Slowking only have psychic moves, so Greninja can just sit in front of them, and I'll bring a flyer for convenience. Okay, cool. run up and we're going to grab ourselves, hopefully, a slow bro. I mean, if I get a king, it's fine. Am I on the route yet? I am on the route. Okay. And here we are. Oh, that's not the route. We are surfing. So, I'm gonna turn off. So, we're more likely to get slow bro here. It's 75% slow bro, 25% slow king. But hang on, is this? Yeah, I'm on the right here. Let's just do this. Safe. Can't run into an option with them doing this. I did turn that off, right? No, I did. It is off. Come on. Give me an encounter. This should work. Okay, I guess I'll move somewhere slightly different then. I don't think we got anyone here. Okay, come on. Come on, slow bro. Ball rain is a dupe. Encounters are kind of rare here. Come on, okay, slow bro, please. Star me again. That was a dupe. That was a dupe on my last run. Come on. Another wall rain. Come on. Avalog, that was the dupe on my last run. So we've now seen everything except for slow bro or slow king. Yeah, I don't know how at this point we got the 10% encounter faster than the 40%, but we have. Come on. Another Avalog. Oh my god. Come on, I've had enough of these dupes. Come on. Yeah, it wants me to take it. Oh, yes, there we go. And it's slow bro too. Perfect. There we go. This is definitely potential E4 guy, if I can get there. Okay, I do want to see. I'm assuming a surf or something definitely won't kill this. Okay. I'm gonna weaken this a bit. Oh no, terrifying psychic attacks. Oh, this is gonna be nice. It'll be nice to have another good bulky mon. I can sit in front of stuff, click slack off. The ball. Come on, get in the ball. Beautiful. Okay, now let's see if I can find a... let me see if I can find a... How about we go with Solemn? Okay, now fly back because we need a... Last we got our very exciting encounter from Shoal Cave, but we do need a few different mons for that. So I'm not going to look at these two yet, look at them all at the end. But important thing, we need Probopass, because we need Magnet Pull, because we are really hoping for a Goodra. So, we are going to be going other rooms, we are going to be Magnet Pulling, trying to get Goodra, and hopefully it's Goodra and not Duraludon. Although, honestly, I don't have any Dragon types, so I wouldn't even complain about a Duraludon. Sandslash is already duped, so I don't need to worry about that. The non-Dragon Steel types is we can miss, and we can hit Grimmsnarl, which I would be perfectly fine with. Grimmsnarl's a really good mon. Fairy type, Dark type, I would be really happy if I got that. Mamoswine, less happy, but I don't have any Ice types. It'll be a decent, another ground type that I don't have too many of, so I'm not going to be disappointed with that, but I think it's definitely the worst thing here. Oh, well, I have just realised, we're leading with Magnet Pull, we're going to kind of be stuck with stuff. Anyway, whatever. I want you, you can kind of just... What can you... About... Like you... What would you be? Who do I even want for this? I think I want you. No. Yeah. Want you. Right for you. Maybe, I don't know. No, I think it's fine. I suppose this box doesn't really have anything. I need someone who's going to be able to sit in front of Mamoswine for a bit. I guess it's... You maybe, but he's pretty low leveled. You can do it. I don't need the fire. That should be fine. Or, honestly, Slowbro will actually probably be pretty good for that. So I'm gonna bring you. We won't look at him yet, but we'll bring you just in case. Okay, make sure this is on. Okay, cool. We can head in. Yeah, high tide, okay. I don't remember how to actually get to the right rooms now. I think it's this one. Is this the right one? Or does it have to be at low tide? No. Hey, I think this is fine. Pretty sure this is the right room. Okay, we have Probopass. It has Magnet Pool. Pretty sure this is the right room. But, okay. Now, we just want Gudra. Gudra is great. That is the win. Come on. Give it to me. That is a dupe. Well, I do want to see. We're fine. This is probably faster than me because my Probopass is like min speed. Yeah, and also can't really do much. I'll just run. Okay, get away anyway. Okay, come on. Give me Gudra. Give me Gudra. Duraludon. Damn. Well, it's a dragon type. It won't be able to kill me, so throw a quick ball. Ah, damn it. Oh well. It's a dragon type. It's something. It's got Draco Meteor, I guess. Okay, cool. I'm gonna click Thunder. That should never do enough damage that Metal Burst will like actually hurt. So this will do a little bit of chip and hopefully Paralyze, make it easy to catch. Ah, look at that. I'll just throw balls now. Beautiful. Pteranodon is caught. No. Box has a dragon type again. Let's call it Durus. I know there's some items in here, but I'll probably just grab them off stream. Just easier. Meantime, let's run back and check out the mons. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's start with Goldback. Golduck. Naughty, okay. Who needs Hasty Sync when you can get Naughty anyway? Plus speed? Oh no, that Naughty's plus attack, not plus speed. Yeah, that's fine. And it's... yeah, that's... Sure. That's fine, I guess. Okay, on to Slowbro. Calm. Calm's good. Calm's really nice, actually. That's amazing. Now, what are the IVs going to be? Incredible! Hello! That is one bulky boy. That's... I'm very happy with that. Yeah, no, that's really good. That's awesome. Yeah. Damn. Okay, and Oblivious, because it's split ability, isn't it? I don't think ability matters on this thing, does it? But I mean, Oblivious I'd say is slightly worse. Infatuation is less common than Own Tempo, but Confusion, but yeah, that doesn't matter. And finally, let's have a look at Duraludon. Okay, we got Light Metal, Serious, Neutral. Okay, that's fine. What are the stats going to be like? Oh, it's solid. But yeah, I'll take that. That's good enough. Very solid. Can't complain. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got planned for today. So yeah, that'll do for now. So thanks for tuning in. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back somewhat soon with some Tate and Liza doubles. We'll see how they go. Anyway, thank you guys, and see you later.